Yo, it's your boy Geek Sneaks back with another video. In today's video, we got a different type of shoe today. We have the Brooks Glycerin Max. Now, I've been running for a little while now, for a few years now. And I've been having this shoe and I've ran in this shoe for a while. I recently just ran in this shoe about a month ago here in Philly doing the Broad Street run, which was like my first really like somewhat long run for me, just getting into it. And I have a lot of running shoes that I haven't done videos on, but this one right here is definitely worthy. If you're a runner and you want something that's really comfortable, very supportive, I can't think of a better shoe. This shoe is amazing. Every time I go for a jog, I'm thinking about if I should run in these or should I just switch it up and run in something different. I got Nike Zoom Flies, I got the Pegasus, I got all three Pegasus versions. I got the 41s, I think that's out now. I got the Pegasus Plus and the Pegasus Premium, and those are great shoes as well. The Turbo with the Pegasus Plus, which used to be the Turbo, that's my favorite one to run in out of all of them. I think the premiums, they're just a good daily shoe, but this is a good daily shoe. This is a good running shoe. If you're doing, I feel like if you're doing a long run, or if you're doing a short run, this shoe is perfect. If you have problems with like pain in your like ball of foot area, like your heels and under like your toes and everything, if the contact from the ground after a while kind of give you soreness there, you will not have that problem with these. I absolutely love this shoe. I'm thinking about to get it in another colorway. They have several new colorways that I've seen since this were released. I think I like there's a black one with a little bit with some of this like blue in it. This shoe is amazing. Like even just for a daily, if you're just walking in the shoe. If you're walking in the shoe, it's a great shoe. You have this, I guess this would be considered a max cushion shoe. This is a max cushion shoe. You have all this thick foam right here. And when I tell you this shoe is so comfortable, it don't make no sense. Here's the inside. I love that like Volt green colorway. Here's the bottom. So the run in the Philly, the Broad Street run here in Philly, it's about 10 miles, I want to say. Is it 13? No, 13 is half marathon. It's a little over 10. And usually when I run in other shoes, after I get to that distance, I might start having a little foot pain or something like that. This shoe right here was just like, there was no issue. There was no issue at all. Like I said, I have a lot of running shoes. I don't know. I've tried on a lot of running shoes. There's nothing that I've ran in or tried on that feels like this shoe, or even I feel like compare. The Brooks they got something with this one. This one, and this is my first pair ever Brooks that I've ever worn before. I've never bought Brooks before. Like I said, I've always been a Nike guy, somewhat Adidas. I like some Adidas basketball shoes, but for the most part, just Nike running shoes, Air Max, just pretty much the Zoom Fly line. I got Alpha Flies. I never had a pair of Vapor Flies. So I don't really know about that, but I imagine that it feels like a Alpha Fly, just without the Zoom bubbles here, the Zoom air bubble here on this. So I imagine it feels the same as that. But none of them can compare to this. Nike, I haven't had a shoe from Nike. I've tried on. I tried on the Saucony Endorphin, I think, Endorphin Pro. Don't compare to this. I've tried several Adidas that don't compare to this. And a lot of, like this shoe right here costs $200. Let me get the other shoe out. This shoe is a $200 shoe. This feels better than the Alpha Flies, which are $285. The Vapor Flies are $260. there's so many other shoes on the market that's within the $200 price point or more. Some of them are even more. I haven't tried on. Adidas has a $350 one or $250 one. It's like a race shoe. I haven't tried that, but some of the other Adidas that running shoes that they have, I've tried on. Don't compare to this. I don't even imagine that the upper echelon running shoe that Adidas makes feels better than this. I'm trying to think. I've tried on the Asics. One thing I haven't tried was the FF Turbo Asics, the Paris ones. I haven't tried that. And I know that's more of a very, very like race day shoe. I feel like this may be a trainer. I'm not really for sure. Like I just got into running and stuff like that. So like I'm not for sure what shoes that are for what. But I race in shoes or running shoes that feel good to me. This might be heavy for some people. This is not heavy for me. Like I don't notice the weight when I run in it. And that's probably because I play in heavy basketball shoes sometimes, or you know. So, but even just in my hand, this feels like a light shoe. Now, my Alpha Flies feel lighter than this, but when I'm running, I really don't tell the difference. So, and maybe that's just me. But if you're gonna make me decide if I had to run a marathon or a half marathon or any kind of distance run, and you ask me what shoe I'm wearing, I'm taking this over the field. Only because of how it feels for me. Now, other people might take something else, but to each his own. But for me, there's not a shoe like this on the market. I mean, that other people make that feel like this. That when I feel like this, and I mean when I'm wearing this, I feel like that. No matter how long the distance is, as far as my feet goes, I'm gonna be great. And if your feet aren't good when you're running long distances, I feel like mentally everything else starts to break down. If your feet start hurting, cramping, you know, your heel or toes, like underneath your balls of your feet start to hurt, then once mentally you get to the point to where you can't take it no more, you start to shut down. You want, for me, once my feet is hurting, like I'm pretty much done. But this shoe, I just don't have that problem. And from the first day I tried to run in it, well, not try, I did run in it. I just knew from right then, this shoe was different. Like I've never felt a shoe like this. I had this shoe since they came out. I want to say last October, back in the fall. In October is when this first colorway came out with this shoe. And I've had that shoe since, and I've ran in it, just jog here, jog there. And here we are in June, and I'm just now reviewing this shoe. And I still feel the same about it. It still feels the same. It has held up, like I said, and I ran in the Broad Street Run back in May, and the shoe has still, all these months, held up and lasted long. And it still feels the same as it did when I first put it on. It doesn't feel different. I don't even feel like I really broke them in. I could say so much about it. It's definitely my favorite running shoe right now, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna eventually make a version 2 of this one, like a Glycerin Max 2 or something like that, I guess, because I'm not for sure if this is the first Glycerin Max. I know they have. Yeah, this is the Glycerin Max. I don't know if there is an older Glycerin Max. I know there's a Hyperion Max or something like that Brooks make, but I don't know. I think this is the first Glycerin Max. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But based off of what I was looking online when I was actually looking through Brooks, because a friend of mine who does a lot of running recommended Brooks to me. I was asking him what's a good running shoe, and he told me Brooks. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give them a try. And then these came out, and I had a few Max cushion shoes prior to this, and I liked the way that they felt. And I was just like, well, this is a Max cushion shoe. Let me give Brooks a try. Got it. I don't ever want to take it off. Like if I had to walk a long distance, I want this. If I gotta run a long distance, I'm choosing this over everything else that I got, and I got a lot of shoes. And I mean, Adidas Ultra Boosts are good. It's just a lot of great shoes out, but for me, this is the one. And I'm definitely gonna get in another color. I'm thinking a black colorway. They have 2 black colorways, like a black and iridescent like colorway, which I think is fire. But then they have a black one with a little bit of this kind of like royal blue in it, which is fire. But yeah, if you're a runner and you like this shoe and you need a good shoe, I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with this. If you're not a runner and you just want a shoe and the price is not a problem, and you just want a shoe that's comfortable, that you feel like if you're standing up on your feet all day, I would wear this. If I was a nurse, I'm wearing this. If I don't know what other jobs where you stand up all day, but if I was a nurse or a doctor and I'm walking through a building all day long and I'm constantly on my feet, I'm doing this. If I'm just doing a 5K, I'm running in this. If I'm running a marathon, I'm probably going to just use this. I know they have marathon shoes, the race day shoes, like the Alpha Flies and Vapor Flies and the Adidas Audio Pro or something like that. This is the one for me. You can't go wrong. The comfort level of this shoe, it still feels the same as it did when I first put it on. I'm going for a run in a little bit. I'm thinking about running in my Alpha Flies because I haven't ran in them. But every time I want to go for a run and I'm trying to decide which shoe I'm going to run in, it's like, I want to save these. Let me put these to the side. Like, it's always like, in my mind, I'm going back and forth. Like, should I wear my Glycerin Max or should I wear something different? Because if I'll just forget about those and just running these every day until I wear them down to the ground and then really have to buy another pair. Because once these all ran down, I'm gonna buy another pair. That's just what it is. I've already come to the conclusion that I'm getting another pair of these. It's just really basically the color that I want. That's the only thing that's held me back. But yeah, guys, Brooks Glycerin Max, the best running shoe on the market in my humble opinion. And if you need a good shoe that's comfortable, listen, you can't go wrong. So yo, I see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.